I'm Ariel Kim, a technical sound designer. My true love is being the bridge between audio and programming. With experience in middleware, audio content creation, and programming, these are my creations. First, we'll be looking at Hover Drive, a hover bike shooter game I created with a multidisciplinary team of 17 using Unreal Engine, Wise, and Git for a year. You'll hear my railgun and hoverbike engine sound in the game alongside my original music. I used Alchemy and Logic Pro to create the interactive sounds for the railgun and engine. The Wise project controls the railgun and hoverbike engine using RTPCs attached to Unreal variables, such as charge time. Inside Unreal blueprints, the railgun changes using a blueprint that controls a value over time that represents charge time, then checks it through a Boolean branch. The engine is slightly more complicated as it does not use the base system included in Unreal Engine for vehicles and instead opted for a velocity-based physics engine. As I wanted to create a more realistic engine, I had to both account for velocity and the current value of acceleration. This next game is Ransack Raccoon, another multidisciplinary team of 11 people using our custom C++ engine, the Fmod Studio API, Trello, and SVN repo for a year. For the scripts, I had each major function as its own callable function in other parts of the engine. I utilized this by creating a header file that's callable by other scripts through reference of the main system. The music has a compressor affected by the sound design that's changed by parameters based on what type of pickup it is. And this is what it sounds like altogether. The third game is Living Megastructure, a small team of 6 people using Unreal Engine, Wise, and SVN. For this project, I was in charge of audio implementation, as well as art asset placement and texture placement. Beside the audio implementation, I utilized Wise random containers as well as blend containers to make a more immersive experience. The footsteps occur inside a switch container that switches based on the current texture as well as using the animations to place skeleton cues to initiate it only when a certain frame is met. And this is what it sounds like altogether. My last game is a small puzzle game called I Am GUI, with a team of 6 people using a custom C++ engine using Fmod Studio version 1, Git, SVN, and Mercurial. This project lasted a short 4 months where I created only audio content and implemented audio in Fmod Studio. With the short time I had, I created the music to be rather ethereal with a mix of both synth and orchestral writing for a relaxing vibe. I created the sound design to support the relaxing and ethereal mood, so I made them mostly musical stingers in game. And that's all. If you have any questions, you can contact me through email or LinkedIn.